Jeddah is a track that, despite its close walls, it's actually an incredibly fast and fun circuit to drive. It challenges your precision in a similar way to Monaco and Singapore, while also being a much more low downforce circuit. A responsive car is crucial for success around Jeddah, as understeer can really destroy your lap time. Now let's not waste any time and jump straight into the Aero setup. I've set the front wing to 9 and the rear to 7. This focus on front aero will allow the car to turn quickly while throwing your car into the fast chicanes that are throughout a whole lap of Jeddah. I would have gone for a slightly larger wing gap, however we do need a stable rear end, as it can be quite easy to lose the rear through turns 9 and 16 if you set it too low. Now most of the corners around Jeddah are medium to high speed, and this lets us run the on-throttle diff pretty high. I've set it at 90% with that last 10% missing just due to those slower heavy traction zones of turns 2 and 27. Then go and set your off-throttle diff to 45%, which provides a bit of help with slower speed rotation while also remaining stable throughout a lap. Then with the suspension geometry, once again go all the way left for everything. And for the suspension, this is actually the first time I've run inverted anti-roll bars. I've set the front and rear suspension to 41 and 1, while the ARBs are set to 14 and 10. Then I've set the ride height to 20 and 46. This is pretty much as low as you'll want to go with the car, and you should really avoid getting beached on the higher curbs through turns 8, 9 and 10. Now I've set the brake bias to 55% once again for this setup, and this works really well as there are some heavy braking zones. Plus having the bias more forward, just like in our other setups, will also help reduce those rear tyre temperatures, which are the ones that can get up pretty high. Then set your brake pressure to 100% and round out this setup by setting all tyre pressures to their maximum. Again, this is designed to prolong the tyre life, which can spike at certain parts of this circuit. And that will round out this Jeddah car setup for F125. This is an extremely fun track to drive once you do hook it up just right. The tricky left-right corner sequences do really test your car's willingness to turn while also remaining stable. The biggest problem around this track, with this setup in particular, is getting beached on the higher curbs, and doing so can really prevent you from turning and result in a lot of lap time loss, so just be a bit careful, mainly on the exit of corners. Now while this setup is designed to be better than baseline, still pretty fast, there are faster setups that we offer with our Pro F125 setup and strategy pack. While this free setup was created by myself, our Pro setups are created by our team of incredibly fast league racers. Our Pro setups really push the limits of the cars in F125 to extract as much performance as possible. So if you find you're kind of on the limit of actually gaining lap time, go ahead and check out our Pro setups. We've got our Australia Pro setup, which is available to test out for free. But for now guys, enjoy Jeddah, enjoy this setup. Let me know how you get on in the comments below, and I will see you guys on track.